Hi guys, and welcome to All About the Philippines. Now, recently I did a video on Catriona Gray, who is the new 2018 Miss Universe. You can check that video out here if you haven't seen it yet. Now, that video actually got a lot of attention. I had the video's title was Australian Catriona Gray wins Miss Universe 2018. Now, of course, that we're proud. Australians can be proud of her because she was an Australian citizen, etc. And I got a lot of good comments from that video, and I actually that video had over 4,000 views very quickly. I did get quite a lot of negative comments as well on that video. People obviously didn't watch the whole video. They might have watched the first minute or so and made up their mind from that, but they obviously didn't watch the last part where I actually said I was very glad why she represented the Philippines and how she did so well, etc, etc, etc. So the thing that's concerned me, I've watched quite a lot of media footage. Check this video out here. I'll play a clip of it now.
Today, how do you identify yourself? Are you an Australian Filipino or a Filipino Australian?
I would say Filipino-Australian because even though I was born in Australia, that's not my choice. It was more of my parents' choice, but actually my decision to come to the Philippines at age 18, just after I graduated high school, was like a self-discovery journey for me. My first step into figuring out who am I, what do I want to do with my life, and just pushing myself out of the comfort zone. And I chose to come here. All of your household chores are yours, and I came over on my own money, so I was never helped by my parents.
Now, she says how she's proud to be a Filipina and represent the Philippines. She says also that it was her parents' choice to be Australian and not ever hers. Now, I'm very baffled by that because she was born in Australia. She has a Filipino mum and a Scottish-born father who's an Australian citizen, so he came to Australia and immigrated. But what confuses me is that I've not heard once in any of her interviews where she said, I appreciate the fact that I grew up in Australia for the first 18 years out of my life, and she's now 24, and I learnt so much from Australia. After all, she was educated here. I've never heard her say anything positive about Australia and her time growing up here from when she was born to when she was 18. Now, that to me is almost like she's snubbing Australia, but you've got to pay credit where it's due. And part of what made her the woman she is today is growing up in Australia. That's a fact. You cannot deny that fact. There's no doubt that when she's gone to the Philippines, that's when she's learned a lot of her trade around modelling and around the beauty pageants, the Miss Worlds and Miss Universe pageants, and she's got all that assistance from the Philippines people because they're very good at it and they are amongst the best in the world at doing that. No doubt about that at all. So no one's trying to take away from the Philippines and the Filipino people and the fact that she represented the Philippines, but more we're saying that, acknowledge all areas of your life that, has ultimately led you to where you are today, because every part of your life has played a role in getting you to where you are. And it would be just nice as an Australian citizen, and I love the Philippines people very much, don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking them in any way, but from an Australian point of view, it would be nice just to get that little acknowledgement. Thank you for all Australia did for me for the first 18 years. It has helped me to get where I am today. So I do feel that Catriona has probably inadvertently, not willingly known that she's excluding Australia in all this. And I do feel that it is a bit of a combined effort. Australia brought her up for the first 18 years. Then she's gone off and found her way in the Philippines as a Filipina, and a proud Filipina, and learned her trade over there, which got her to where she ultimately ended up. But it's all a culmination of the two cultures which has got her to the stage she's at today. So that's what I just wanted to say. So I'm a bit disappointed about that, Catriona. No hard feelings from my point of view, but it would be just nice to get that little acknowledgement. Thanks for all you did for the first 18 years of Australia. That would be nice. Okay guys, that's all I wanted to say on it. love to hear your comments below. Let's be respectful now. Don't forget to hit the like button. Of course, share the video around and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell to get more videos. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care and bye for now.